morning, everyone, and welcome to Fletcher Farms Amarillo. I'm Julie Fletcher. Today I just wanted to take a walk with you all and show you some of the horses that you've helped rescue. I know I haven't been doing that lately, and I wanted to take a walk in the pasture. So come on, let's go for a walk. This is one of the Shires. This is Audrey. This little one is Missy. She came from Arkansas. That's the other Shire. Her name is Amora. Little Stanley's over there. Back over there is Maggie and Rowan. They were rescued from Bowie, Texas Livestock, and I believe behind them is Big Bruce. Big Bruce is coming up on his 1-year anniversary being here on the farm. He was rescued last New Year's Day. He was our last rescue of 2024. Hey, buddy, what you doing, Big Bruce? This is Big John. Hi, bud. What are you doing? Good morning, friend. Stanley, would you like to say hi to all your fans? Hi, bud. Hi, Big Bruce. This is Big Bruce. He is probably, between him and Harvey, he's our biggest horse. But the coolest thing about Bruce is he has a blue eye that is absolutely beautiful. Can you show him your eye? Let me show him your eye. I don't know if you can see that, but it's blue and it's beautiful. Yes, Big Bruce. Big boy. Don't bite my finger, please. Don't stick it in my mouth. Yeah, hi, buddy. I know, you're a good boy. Let's go see some of the other horses. Oh, hello, sir. It's a 6-foot fence. He sticks his head over it like it's nothing. Miley, she's an original OG. She's one of the original 6 horses that came here to the farm. She's doing good, living her happy little life. I will do an update on all of the original 6 because there's only 2 of them left. So I will do another update on the original 6 so you all can see them all. This is Hulk. Hulk has cancer. He is missing his other eye on the other side. We had it removed. He does have eye cancer behind there, so Hulk's time will be probably short here on our farm, but we're treating him for, we treated his eye to take care of the cancer, and we're just giving him the best life that he can possibly live here on the farm. Buddy and Luna, they've come from another rescue, and they're living their best life now that they have friends their size and they're not picking on anybody anymore. And Myrtle, our beautiful Myrtle girl, she came to us from Panhandle Feedlot. She's almost been here about a year now. She came to us because we rescued her and then she ended up having pneumonia. We treated her for it and now she's here living her best life. Right, Myrtle girl? Yeah. I know, mamas. Yeah, you good girl. Ernie and Maximus. They were one of our most recent rescues. Ernie walked up to me in Panhandle and put his head on his chest exactly like this. And that was the reason that I rescued him. If I wasn't there picking up other horses, I probably wouldn't have known about him and I wouldn't have rescued him. And then this is his friend Maximus. He is blind in this eye. His eye's blue. So he does stick with Ernie, and I'm really glad that they're friends and they're able to stay together and live a happy life here. And then we have Tia and Tamara. This is Tia. That's Tamara. They were a driving team that we rescued together. And this sweet girl, she's so old. Poor girl. I know, you're a sweet girl though. I know. This is Agnes. They were in our last week's video. She has pretty bad arthritis, so she does get treated for that. And then her friends that are over here. This is Enid and Kay. Hi, sweet girl. How are you, mamas? This is Enid. Hi, mamas. It's okay. It's just a camera on a stick. She has a joint deformity. She takes medicine for pain as well. So she gets to live out her life here on the farm with friends, forage, and freedom. And I guess that those are the three things that a horse needs. And that's Miss Kay. She's a beautiful girl. She's a Brabant, I believe is how you pronounce it. She is missing an eye, but you are the sweetest little girl on the planet. Yes, Miss Kay. Yeah. We rescued her with the help of Border Horse Slaughter Rescue. They helped cover half her bail, and then we had a sponsor that covered her other half of her bail. And she was saved from Bowie, Texas livestock just a few months ago. I know, you're a sweet girl. We have Will, Arabella, and Pearl. Will came to us with Grace, who has a big giant swayback, and they've since broken up, and Will's taken on some new girlfriends. Yeah. Are you with Arabella? Arabella came from Wisconsin. And then Pearl. She came from Bowie, Texas livestock. She too has eye cancer and is missing an eye. But Pearl gets to live her best life here with all of her friends. And that's all we can ask for. Yeah. And this is Miss Athena. And then we have Barbie and Martin. Yes. And one of our BLM Mustangs is walking in right there. That's Mystic. I know she doesn't technically fit into the big hoof format. Nice sweet girl. But Corey and I felt that a BLM Mustang needed to be rescued. Hi, guys. But everybody is just so darn sweet here on the farm. And I just wish all of you could experience this and experience these horses. And that's what I want you to really see. And some of you might remember Katie over here. She gave birth to Chicken Nugget last Christmas, and we rescued them right around Christmas time last year. So this little one's almost a year old already. It's just crazy how fast time flies. Ma'am, did you roll around in the dirt? Yeah, this is Ginger. She was recently rescued as well. Yeah. This handsome man is Shadow. He was recently rescued as well. He has the most beautiful markings on his back. It looks like he's just got some white dots on his back. Looks absolutely amazing. I know. Are you beautiful? Are you very handsome? Very handsome? Yes. And something else we do, we are part of the barn cat program. So we have lots of cats around here, along with donkeys and horses. The barn cat program is through a shelter here in Amarillo. And basically when they're going to euthanize cats, they reach out to people that have farms and ask if they want to take on some cats. And well, you know us, we always say yes to everything. So that's why we have a bunch of cats here. So donkeys, we definitely don't have any mice or snakes, so that's a good thing. This is Blue. Hi, Blue girl. And another original OG, the one that started this entire farm from an ad on Craigslist. This is Jack. He still doesn't like me all the time, but sometimes we're good. Hi, pal. Come on. Hello, Sugar Bear. How are you? I don't have any treats, but I'll get you one. I know. You're the original OG. Yeah. And we have a ton of donkeys here lately. Some of these three, I think that usually stick together. These three are actually BLM burros. I can't tell exactly. They are branded. Again, we just felt that the BLM burros needed to be rescued. You know, they round them up and they do all that kind of stuff. And we figured that they needed a home as well. So we had rescued some BLM burros and obviously the Mustangs. And we have lots of donks. Hi, bud. I know this one's definitely a BLM burro. Yeah, you can kind of see your brand here. Yeah. I know. How are you guys doing? You doing very good? Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetheart. This is Snickers. He's my buddy. Yeah. You my buddy? Yeah. We have had a very generous sponsor most of all these donkeys here on the farm recently that we've rescued. Most of them have come to us as jacks, and they've paid for surgery to get them gelded. We do have a bunch still in the barn that are going to get gelded before Christmas, or I'm sorry, before Thanksgiving. And then we'll be able to turn them out with the rest of the herd too, so they can live their lives here on the farm. Be nice to him. And this is Travis. Hi, Trav. He came from Arkansas with Martin and Forrest, which we haven't seen Forrest yet, I don't think. And this is Charity and Stella. They've recently been rescued as well. Hi, baby. I know, you're a sweet boy. Love you. Let's see who's over here. This is June. That's Rachel. She's not very nice. She actually kicked me, and I had a darn big bruise on my leg there for a long time. So this is June, though. She's a sweetheart. She's recently been rescued, too. She came in with Shadow, the black horse with the spots on his side over there. And also came in... Sorry, bud. It's okay. And also came in with Johnny. These three came in together. And then we have Bree and Onyx. Bless you. Bree and Onyx are right here. They're a bonded pair. Onyx had his eye cut at some point, but Onyx is not very friendly, so we let him do what he wants to do for as long as he has. That's our other BLM Mustang right there. That's Montana. This is Wilson. And Rio and Travis. And that's Lainey. Everyone asks, how do I remember their names? Well, I'm the one that rescued them, and I've been with them since the beginning, and I'm here with them every day, and I take care of them. So that's how I remember their names. Some of the new ones, it's getting a little bit difficult to remember their names, but I do my best, and they forgive me when I forget their names. But this is Cephas and Marvin. Where's Marshall? Hi, guys. This is Marin and Paige. They came in together too. Hi, guys. Hi, sweet mamas. Hi, sweetie. It's a good girl. Sweet girl is Savannah. She's been with us for about a year, too. Hi, mamas. How are you? Sugar Bear. These two are napping. This is Candy and Deanna. These two are actually registered mares with the Belgian Draft Horse Corporation of America. Beautiful horses. Deanna had eye cancer, so we did have that removed. She still has her eye. It was on her third eyelid. So they're doing good, and we keep that monitored. Hello, Bo. How are you? Hi, pal. Bo and Luke came to us from Bowie, Texas Livestock last year, and they were a driving team. They've since made other friends, so that's good. It's this little Pudge. Yeah, Pudge has a metabolic disease, so that's why she's a little bit pudgy. I know. I'm sorry. I won't tell anybody else. I know. This is Hannah and Brutus. Sweet guys. It's Apollo and Riley. Hi guys, what are you doing? Apollo came in with Athena, who was at the beginning of this. This is Riley. She usually doesn't like me. Are we friends today? Do you want to be friends today? Oh, such a good girl. Yeah, such a good girl. Yeah. Apollo, be nice to her. Don't bite her butt. And this is Ruth. She came in with Hannah. I know. Hi, sweet girl. You guys are all just so sweet. I know. Hi, sweet girl. And this guy is Jet. Jet came to us, and the first day that we had him, he came from Bowie, Texas Livestock. First day he was here, he didn't like someone being behind him and kicked through the wall of the barn. And we ended up having to take him to the vet because he had a giant cut on his leg from kicking through the barn. So, Jet stayed at MVP for quite some time. He's doing great now. His wound is healed. And Jet likes to run. Yeah, you do. This is Luke. Luke came in with Bo, who we just saw a couple seconds ago. They were a driving team. They're doing great now. This is Gemma. She has some arthritis in her front legs, so she likes to lay down a lot. And then the white horse behind her is Jasmine and Jasmine's friend Waylon. These two blonde horses are Kate and Tate. And then we have Potter. We named him Potter because he's got a little Z in his blaze. And this is Duke. Hi, guys. Hi, Potter. And these are Potter's Percherons. Raven and Evelyn and Betty. This is Brennan. And that's Marshall. And then back there, I think, is Olive. Yes, Olive. These guys all hang out together. They're all a big group, which is pretty cool. 3 girls were recently rescued as well. This is Ophelia, Clara, who's back there, Clara, and Daphne. Ophelia is blind on her left side. I know, but it's okay. Her eye's completely blue. But you do just fine. Yeah. And she stays with her 2 friends over here. Daphne and Clara. Yeah, hi, sweet girl. My mama's. This is Scotty. He's recently rescued too. Scotty doesn't like me. We're still learning to be friends. That's okay. We give you your space. Yeah. Girl 2, she was recently rescued. Her name is Mia. Hi, sweet mamas. And this one's Jade. And Richard. How are you, buddy? And this is Georgia and Dallas. What are you guys doing? I know. We got to get hay put out for you today. Yep. And this beautiful guy right here is Sterling. He is a Percheron Appaloosa cross. And what we were told was he was an old bucking horse who was sold to an Amish farm, and he pulled carriages for a little while for them. And then he was dumped at a kill pen, and then we rescued him. So he's still pretty standoffish, which I wouldn't blame him because he's probably been through gosh knows what. But he's living his life here with his friends and living his best life. And the one you've probably all been waiting for, Mr. Birchie. He is doing phenomenal. He's gained so much weight. He looks fantastic. And he's the sweetest thing. Is Bart your friend back there? Yeah, hi bud. How's Birchie? How's my Birchie? My pretty boy. Yeah. This is Bart. He's very friendly. Mr. Birchie. This is Lucy. Lucy was about a year old when we rescued her. She came to us last year. She was the one that followed Bruce in at Bowie. So she was our extra traveler on that one, and she saved herself because she followed Bruce in. Bruce in. Pretty crazy, she saved herself. We have Romeo and Juliet. They are Birch's BFFs. Hi guys. What you doing? They came in with Birch and they still remain friends. They're all just hanging out here right now. And this pretty girl right here, her name is Sloan. She has cellulitis. And as you can see, her back leg is extremely swollen. She does get acupuncture weekly to get that taken care of, to help with some of the drainage in her lymphatic system. But she's here living her best life with all her friends. Hi, sweeties. What are you guys doing? And this is Peaches. Peaches came in with Sterling. And then we have Curtis. Where's Otis? Hi, buddy. What are you guys doing? He's a bay percheron that came in, and I think Otis is out in the pasture out here. Yeah, he's over there on the left. Corbin and Lena. Corbin was our registered stallion that came to us that lived in the backyard for a while. And Lena, she came in with Dutch. Dutch is in the barn because he's having some arthritis issues, so he stays in the barn. But Corbin and Lena are the it couple around here. I have Marty. Hi, buddy. How are you, pal? Marty's a quarter horse. He was rescued locally here from a rancher that had him. He was working at a cattle farm. And Marty is broke to ride. Obviously, he thinks he's a retired Belgian draft horse these days. But Marty is our ranch horse. And we have Mr. Noah. He's kind of one of the original OGs. Yeah, are you an original? Yeah, I know. You're a sweet boy. Yeah. Love you. Yeah. This is Klaus. How are you doing, buddy? Miss Grace. You guys should recognize her. She came in with Will. She was the horse with the severe swayback. Severe swayback. But let me tell you, this horse gets around. I didn't think she was going to be here longer than a couple days on our farm, and she's been here over a year now. So she's living her best life. Her back doesn't ever slow her down, and she's doing great. Girl right here in the front who's walking towards me, this is Penelope. Hi, sweet girl. She's the one that came to us at 6 months old with a deformed stifle joint. Oh, you stretching it? Good job. She has the deformed stifle joint, but let me tell you, it doesn't slow her down either. She's out here with the rest of the herd. She stays with Petunia over here and Jim. And they're a happy little family. Yeah, hi Petunia. Hi guys. Hi guys. You sleepy today? Yeah. You're a good boy. And this is Joey. Joey usually stays with Jim, Petunia, and Penelope. He's probably about 3 years old. He came to us from Panhandle. And he's here hanging out. Penelope obviously wants to be part of the show. Hi, little P. Hi, sweet girl. More donk donks. This is Dolly and Lily. Hi, guys. You can let me pet you today? Oh, thank you. Dolly is probably the sweetest little donk donk ever. Yeah. You're not so sweet. That wasn't nice. Ember and Chloe. Chloe was dumped probably because of her legs. They're crooked, and she also has a hump in her spine. Thought we did have that x-rayed, and the hump is just, they don't really know what the hump is. I've never seen anything like it, but she has bone under there, and it doesn't slow her down in any way, shape, or form. So she's here, and she's living her best life. Right here, she's got a bird on her back. And then we have Patches and Levi. And that's Caitlin. We got Caitlin and Carter together. Bless you. Carter recently passed away, so Caitlin's been making some new friends. And that was a tough loss. Carter's legs just failed him, and we had to put him down. So, and we have Miss Freya. She's kind of one of our original OGs as well. She was rescued after Grandpa passed away from our original horses. So she's been here for a long time too. Super sweet girl. Yeah, my fries. Yeah, good girl. And this little guy is my best friend. He's gonna run me over here in a second. This is Buzz. Hi, Buzzy. How are you, friend? How are you, my little guy? This little girl is Bailey. She usually hates me, so she'll probably walk right past me. Carry on. And we got Hank. All the donkeys kind of migrated inside. Frank. Hi, Frankie. Are you grooming with Dale? Hi, Frank. This is what they get to do. They get to live their lives as horses and donkeys. Yeah. Ember. And Ava. Hi, sweet girl. Ava came in with Pearl. Hi, mamas. Okay, carry on. She came in with Pearl, and she has eye cancer as well. But as you can see, she's doing phenomenal. And that big guy right there in the middle, that's Harvey Specter. Hi, Harv. Do you want to come say hi? Are you hanging with your girlfriend, Lila? Yeah? His girlfriend right there is Lila. Yeah. I know, big girl. We always have to have belly scratches in the morning. Yeah. Oh, that's my good girl. Yeah. My good girl. You're such a pretty girl. Yeah. My big mamas. Yeah, my big mamas. Yeah. That's sweet girl. I know, you just want belly scratches, right? I know. Yeah, we just give you the belly scratchies. Yeah. And we have Maggie And Samson. And Brucey. What are you doing over here, Brucey? Hi, buddy. Hi, Brucey. Can we show him your eye now? Yeah, now that you're standing in the shade, can we show him how pretty your eye is? Yeah. Look at how pretty your eye is. Yeah. Good job, bud. You is a big boy. Yeah. But that's a little bit about some of the horses here on the farm and how they're doing, and all these horses you guys have helped rescue, and I wanted to show you them. And I haven't been doing that, and I apologize. Just want to let you know about some other things happening here. We do still have a fundraiser going to save a couple more horses. That's up at thebighooffoundation.org. We also do have our shirt sale still going. We have shirts and hats, all different kinds of logos. We started the Big Pony Club as opposed to the Pink Pony Club, because Taryn used to sing the Pink Pony Club all the time, so we changed it and we made the Big Pony Club. So that's what that shirt means if you haven't seen it. And then we also have a Hold Your Horses t-shirt and one that says Easily Distracted by Horses. And then of course we also have the t-shirt that is Extra Traveler, because pretty much every rescue we do these days has extra travelers. So check those out. They're all at thebighooffoundation.org too. And while you're there, don't forget about our raffle for our Southwest Airlines tickets. You could win 2 round-trip tickets to anywhere in the continental United States, and the value is $400 per ticket. So raffle tickets are only $15 each, and it's a pretty awesome prize. So it was donated to us by somebody that is a Southwest employee. So we're very grateful for that person to have donated those tickets to us and that we're able to raffle them off. The raffle is going to be held live here on our YouTube channel on December 29th. We haven't set a time yet, but we will let you know about that for sure. And along with our t-shirts, we do have a wall calendar. I know everybody was asking for a calendar, so we did put one together. Those are also available at on our website at thebighooffoundation.org. Hi, Lucy. You want to do the end part with me? Okay. Don't bite me. But check out all our t-shirts, and we have hoodies and hats. We have winter gear. We have Carhartt hoodies. We have a whole bunch of things, and you can get the logos printed in either black or white, and lots of color options. We also do have youth shirts. So we are going to place an order for if you guys want anything for Christmas presents or holiday presents. We're going to place an order the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So if you want anything in time for the holidays, the order has to be on this first order. So that's going to be on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So get your orders in as soon as you can and check out everything we've got, because there's a lot. We've been working on it. So stay tuned. We'll have more updates for you. And this is a little bit about what's happening here on this farm. We'll see you soon, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye. If you want to keep more up to date on everything happening here on the farm, head on over to our Patreon account, where we post videos multiple times per day of the horses. Get to see exactly what's happening as it's happening here on the farm. Membership is just $5 per month, and you can find us at patreon.com/Fletcher Farms Amarillo 817 and see more videos like this.